Hello, Raxon back in. My bad you can't see me again. It's actually really dark outside. But anyways, we're going to talk about one of the conflicts that's been circling around in social media, which is Israel and Palestine. And the reason why I say one of the conflicts is because, of course, this is not the only one that's happening. You know, of course, across the world, we live in a big world with many different nations, cultures, continents, what have you. So this is not the only one. Today, I am learning that there has been stuff going on in Sudan, Congo, Panama. Like there's other places that are going through conflict as well. And yet every time I go on Google or if I go on Twitter, if I literally just randomly scroll and search what conflicts are happening across the world, I will mainly see Israel or Palestine. And I'm just like, why is none of these other places being publicized? Like, what the fuck? I didn't even know about this. I just learned about this shit today. Like, oh my gosh. But anyways, there was one I was very curious about. And I was curious about this because in my other video where I said war is a crazy concept, I was saying how some wars will like literally be going on for damn near half a century, if not half a century. And for the Israeli slash Palestine or Palestine, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, for this conflict, I looked up how long it's been going on because I was just curious. Tell me what the fuck it's been going on for over half a century. Okay, the earliest it was talking about how it was going on was 1947. Oh my gosh, not my camera. So basically, 76 years, bitch. It's been going on for 76 years. And of course, that's not surprising because it's a war. But of course, war, I don't mean that it's just like, oh, there's conflicts, there's just endless genocide. Oh my gosh, like no, if it was endless genocide every fucking year, there would not be people anymore. So of course, you know what I mean by it's been going on for over half a century, right? But the reason why I say 1947, what happened, like one of the starts to it is this. Okay, so I got this off of CFR.org, aka Council on Foreign Relations.org. And it was basically talking about the background because I was looking up some more on different sites. This is just like one of like a week of where I'm informing myself about different conflicts. And yeah, this just piqued my interest because I did say in that other video how some wars they dead ass be like half a century, and guess what? This is literally over half a century. And the reason why it's so important about this is because, well, one, why is it that these conflicts go on for so fucking long and then it's like, oh, now they want to like try to come at a head? Like, yeah, they've been building up. It's just that it's I oh my gosh, I just can't. My opinion on war is so like legit. That's why I say it's a crazy concept because I really just want to say the fact is that it just some people in power, this is a power trip, bro. Like we're literally murdering people because we were mad years ago. And then we make our next generation or make our next generation think that we're obligated to be mad again. And so the people in power are literally okaying the bombing of other nations or other continents, literally other parts of the fucking world, all because of an old ass conflict. And we're murdering people like in fact, not even on some we type shit. Like even our higher ups in the US, we be included in some shit. And of course, in the past, we've done similar, if not the same shit, just murdering and some shit like that. Like, it's like, you do realize that the people in power that you are attacking or mad at, they're not the ones gonna be mostly affected. It's the people of their fucking nation that are. That's who you're murdering, bro. And it's the same here. Like I said in the other one, there's more citizens than there are people in power, and you're mostly affecting the citizens. You're murdering them. Now, of course, there's just one site of about 3 sites I've been looking on when it comes to this conflict. If you want to go search on this site, like I said, it's called CFR.org, aka Council on Foreign Relations. And I am just scrolling through that like right now. Well, scrolling, not scrolling, but you know what I mean. But yeah, these other sites I'm also going to show you as well. ACLED which stands for the Armed Conflict Location and Event Data, is another site I looked on. This is for Sudan, however, and I'm just going to briefly explain about Sudan. Basically, it is a war, and it's happening in the location of Sudan's capital, which is Khartoum. I hope I'm saying it right. Now, with Khartoum, there's been high numbers of political violence and fatalities ranging from 370 deaths to 1,100 and 30, and that is just in this like October, last month of this year. Now, to tell you why this whole thing is happening, this explanation is going to be very extremely brief, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because there's so much, of course, that goes into a war, and there's so much information to look up in this. But I'm gonna just give you like a small brief explanation. Okay, so to briefly say, there are two main groups within this war. Okay, so there are the Sudanese Armed Forces and the Rapid Support Forces. Okay, they're both armed groups, and they are fighting over strategic specific locations. The conflict between these two groups has only increased, and other armed groups have also started joining in the many conflicts that are happening in Sudan. Now, before October, aka the end of September, there is a faction called the Abdul Wahid al-Nur faction of the Sudan Liberation Movement / Army, who has obtained large territory of Darfur, which is a region in Sudan. Now, this was large portions of the Darfur region. And may I just say, I didn't even tell you how long this conflict has been going on. When I saw it, it was saying around 6 months since the conflict has started. 6 months? Bro, people are being bombed, okay? It's damn near an apocalypse within Sudan because of these many armed forces and groups and factions. Well, ain't I saying the same word? Oh my gosh, my bad. But these many fucking groups who are trying to gain territory within this, they're making it a living hell in Sudan. And that is one thing is that I don't see many reports on. I hear so many reports about Palestine / Israel's war to the point to where I could deadass just ask a TikToker on here and they will literally explain and tell me certain details like how I did in this video for Sudan. And I won't even have to really look it up. I don't like the fact is that I can do that with that war, but I can't do it with Sudan. So I just wanted to tell you some bits about Sudan. Of course, I gave you the two sites, which was CFR and ACLED. There are more, and there are more. I was gonna put them in here. I don't know if I bookmarked them though. Oh my gosh, but yeah, those are two sites though that all of you can look upon and further educate yourself on these matters. Of course, they're not the only two. I will do more videos like this. This was very long though. I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to tell y'all this because I'm like, damn, I really don't know about these other conflicts. I had just heard about this Sudan conflict today. And it's not even just Sudan, of course. It's in Panama and it's Congo. And it's the fact that the world is damn near in fucking shambles. It's like, my lord, bro. 2023, bro. My gosh, bro. Like, I can't. But yes, thank y'all for tuning in.